Hey, okay, so I was a little crazy busy the last couple of days. I haven't done as much as I would have liked to, but I will tell you what, the stuff I did on Monday has helped me through the last 2 days with lunches and dinners, making them so much easier. Just having the rice and the quinoa all prepped, really, and the eggs, the hard boiled eggs, that's like really saved me from grabbing something even easier, right? So I am glad that I did that those 2 days, and I'm loving everybody's ideas. I said this group is doing exactly what I was hoping it would do. It's helping me get some good ideas and helping me really like lock in some super smart ways to keep myself on track for the next group on Monday. So very excited about that. So for me, you guys, one of the my big challenges daily is the 3 to 4 o'clock hour. I get so hungry for like sugar, right? I want coffee. Hey, Shannon. I want coffee and sweets. And it always starts. Hi, Natalie. So I'm talking about my sugar problem. In the like at 3 or 4 o'clock in the afternoon. I always want coffee and I want something sweet. And I think my usual way of like setting myself up for that is to say, well, I'm just not going to have any. And then I end up doing that anyway and having chocolate or something, that could be worse, but is also, could be a lot better. So today, after I got done doing hair, I thought, why not make something that I know would be better for me that I could have on hand for the next couple days as like a sweet, right? So I went back through some of my old ideas from my Mountain Mama page, and I realized that I had everything to make these banana apple muffins that come from the Fixate Cookbook. If you guys don't have the Fixate Cookbook, it's great. It's got a lot of great healthy ideas that are family friendly, and they break them all down into like the programs. If you're doing 21 Day Fix or any of the portion container programs, they break them down into what the values are, right? So I remembered that I had made the apple banana muffins before, and they were super easy, and there's no added sugar. So I thought, I'll just make those because I'll have them in about 20 minutes and I'll have some coffee. I know it's 4, but that's how I roll. So this is what I did. I'll put it in the comments, the actual recipe, but a cup and a half of almond flour, and then 3/4 of a teaspoon of baking soda, and 3/4 of a teaspoon of salt, and I mix those up, the dry ingredients. And then for the wet ingredients, it's 2 ripe bananas, 2 eggs, and I'm missing something. Oh, a tablespoon of butter. You could use regular butter, or if you have like vegan butter, whatever butter you use, right? So I added some cinnamon. This is not looking super good right now. Can you guys see? Oh, there's my apples. So I messed it up a little bit because you're supposed to fold all these ingredients together and then put the apples in, but I was like, oh, I'll just put the apples on top because I'm going to show everybody what to do, so whatever. Well, I added some cinnamon too because I love cinnamon, but Charles has all these pink pearl apples right now he bought like a case, so I'm trying to get rid of some of them. So I guess you just kind of fold this together. I've made these once before, and they were great, and even the girls ate them, and you know how I give them too much sugar, so they're fairly picky about that. Gosh, the birds are going crazy outside right now. I don't know what is happening, but they are going nuts. So I'm just kind of mixing all this stuff together. It's the kind of recipe where you don't want to like over mix it, like a lot of like baking batters. You don't want to kind of over mix it too much, but I want to make sure that the ingredients are somewhat evenly incorporated so that I get consistent flavor here. Okay, so I think I got all that, and then I'm just gonna put them, sorry, you can't really see what I'm doing, but you don't really need to, you get the idea, right? So I'm gonna put all these in muffin cups, and then I'm gonna bake them. Last time I baked them, I set it for 16 minutes, because that was kind of what the cookbook said, but they ended up going for 18 minutes. I say just check them along the way to make sure that they're not, over baking. And I also, you guys, we were talking in Megan's thing from her meatloaf, or the eggs, the meatloaf stuff. Yeah, there's the rest of them right there. And there is already salt on them. So you know how she was saying that everything sticks to her muffin pan? So I have these super cool silicone baking muffin cups, and I was reluctant to try them for a long time because, you know, I was like, well, I'm going to have to, you know, wash those in, and, you know, don't want to have to wash things, but I'm all about trying to reuse, reduce, recycle, and I was like, okay, I'm going to try them. Well, they are really easy to wash, and I'll tell you why. Nothing sticks to them. So you make, you know, those little mini meatloafs that Megan made the other day, yesterday, or if you make the egg cups that we've been talking about, the little baked kind of egg frittatas, or something like this where it's a muffin or a cupcake, it just comes right out. And then when you go to wash it, there's hardly anything to wash because, like I said, nothing's sticking to it. So it makes them, they're really, really, really awesome for clean up and easy, and for your results for what you're cooking, because it turns out nice and you get all of it. Because I don't know about you, but I hate when I'm eating a cupcake and it's freaking all stuck to the paper, because then I'm trying to eat it off the paper and then I'm eating paper. I have a sugar problem. Did I mention that? So, so anyway, I got all those in there. Let me show you. Okay, so they're all ready to go in the oven. I'm going to bake them. And these are cool because they're not super sweet. The banana's the only sweet. And so they're, you know, pretty mild that way. But it's just enough sweetness that I probably will avoid eating chocolate after this. So that's good. So I'm going to bake those, and then I'll come back and show you guys in about 20 minutes me trying to eat them when they're too hot. Okay? I'll talk to you guys soon. And I'll put the recipe in the comments.